Hello. I'm here. I'm here. I was dealing with some quick things real quick, cause I wanted to get more than I have done last night, but then my hard drive, one of my external drives crashed on me, and I had to kind of scramble and get as much of that data saved as I possibly could. Anyways, we're good now. And I have a lot of stuff to show you. It's gonna be a good time. So, let's begin with a look at the newest update to Supra Smash Bross Ultimatum. Yeah, it's a good thing that the main drive didn't crash. Well, so the game looks the same right now, but you might notice a few additions to the character select. And they're big ones. First of all, first and foremost, we have Heavy. The long-awaited new addition to Supra Smash Bros. Ultimatum. He was the winner of the popularity poll contest that I did a couple years ago, and it's been a long time coming, but he's finally in the game. So here he is, and there's some other characters that we still have to show, but they can wait a little bit longer. And as you can see, he's got multiple different palettes. He's got Heavy, he's got blue, he's got yellow, green, he's got Demo Man Red, Demo Man Blue, Man vs. Machine Red, and Man vs. Machine Blue. And then the other ones are just a little few bonuses made by combining the other color palettes together. We'll go with, we're playing as red, so we'll put the opponent on blue. And I will also be showing, right now, the new stage for Heavy. This is Barn Blitz from Team Fortress 2. We do not have any Team Fortress 2 music yet in the game. So this is a huge stage, and it's already one of my favorites, actually, because it is gigantic. I actually can't make a level any bigger than this, because the texture pages max out at 240 by 2048 by 2048. So if I wanted to make a level bigger, I'd have to, like, downscale it and then resize it in-game, or I'd have to separate it into multiple different texture pages, and I don't want to do that. The AI is just as good as I am at getting that Gatling gun out. He's also very good at the sandwich. Oh no. And yes, those are critical hits that are happening. Heavy can get crits. Unlike in Smash Brothers, though, it's only increased to damage, not to knockback as well. I'm not trying to create Hero 2.0 over here. The longer you stay alive, the more crits you get, and every time you do the sandwich, it also increases your crit chance. Ah, shit. Typical Smash Brothers walk-off moment. Exciting. This is what heavy dittos are going to look like in the year 2040. And yes, you can also fight on top of the buildings. That's one of the other things that I really like about this stage. We got blue team over here. We got red team. Yeah, the big thing is, if you're fighting heavy, you don't want him to get the sandwich. If you're playing as heavy, you want to get the sandwich. Not only does it heal you, it increases your crit chance, temporarily makes you faster, and if you try to attack out of the sandwich animation, it doubles the speed of your next move. It is a very good move to use. I'll show in greater detail in a little bit. I would just wanted to show, you know, heavy's here. We got the new stage. We got new stages. Heavy is a very fun character to play as. You might also notice Heavy has a different shield sound effect because the regular one is Scout saying bonk, so I had to find something else for Heavy. So it goes boom instead. And yes, Heavy can kill off the top really easily. This is what I was working on last night before before my hard drive suddenly crashed. I was doing Heavy's victory animation, so that's why he's still using Gordon's for now. But, yeah, don't worry, he'll have his own victory animation once 2.0 launches on September 1st. There, I'm giving the release date too. September 1st. Okay, so, here's something you might not have noticed. This entire time, I've been using a controller. Now, you might be like, okay, but don't you usually have to go into the controller configurations when you start up the game because it doesn't save your controller settings? Well, I've done better. Not only does it save your controller settings now, you also now have a proper controller setup menu. With proper dead zone selection, you can actually bind the start button now. You can bind the alt guard to a different key if you don't want it to be like just the other shoulder button. So this is a significant improvement over what we had before. You know, and the player 3 and player 4 are still messed up. But yes, so you can finally, your controller settings finally save, and there's a very detailed controller menu here. I might change the font before release, you know, maybe it's the Comic Sans or something, maybe make it a little silly. Whatever. So now, let me give a proper rundown of Heavy, and I'll just have Mario as our little test dummy for now. We'll get to Crackman, we'll get to Pinky. Just hang in there for a little bit, alright? Oh, I did not mean to click. Alright. I'm just gonna go Battlefield. Online support isn't happening because, what's it called? That requires me to Game Maker. We're still waiting on Game Maker to finally implement rollback into the actual IDE properly, so until that happens, there will not be any online support. You'll just have to go through Parsec. Anyways, here's Heavy. Here's his jab. He also has the double jab, so if you hit an enemy and you jab again, then you get the double jab. And I just frying pan him instead of doing the multi-jab. The timing is a little strict, but it's not so overly strict that you're never gonna hit it. Mainly, the big thing about the jab is you want to try and... you can get the crits. It's a strong jab. I mean, if you get both crits, it does almost 9 damage. Right, I need to eat the sandwich. You can also see it heals 7 damage when you use it. Temporarily speeds up heavy, and I'll show it next time, but it does increase the speed that his next attack animation goes at. Yes, random crits. So that's his jab. If you're not that great with the timing, you can still get it, but it won't combo. See? Like that. That's what I was trying to show. So his side tilt is the frying pan, and I just got a massive crit, and it does a lot of damage. I got another crit, and it does a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage! Alright, I'm gonna reset the crits. You reset the crits by dying. Crits are not guaranteed. They're on percentage, and it starts low when you first spawn in, but every 20 seconds it goes up by a point. Every time you eat a sandwich, it goes up by a few points. You're more likely to get crits on physical attacks than you are to get them on projectile attacks. I think it caps out at about 25%, but I'm not sure about that. I have to check the code again. So onto the frying pan. Yeah, it does a shit ton of damage if you hit the crit, and I'm not trying to hit the crit because I want to show funny sound effects. It does 11.1 damage, which is massive, and I accidentally killed Mario trying to show this off. I'm gonna switch over to training mode, actually. Yeah, training mode. Oh yeah, so there are a couple new stages, but we'll be saving them for a little bit later. And now I'm getting text messages. Give me just a second. Who the hell is messaging right? They're playing Jamiroquai at SeaWorld. Okay, my brother's at SeaWorld right now. Sorry for the random interruption, but there you go. I'll put on a different song this time. Alright, so next up is his next move, which is the punching, fuck, I forgot the name of all the attacks, because I added them to the game, and then I haven't played TF2 in a while, okay? We got the punching gloves, the boxing gloves, though. They do also massive damage. They do massive knockback, and it's actually possible to kill enemies off the top with this, because of how much knockback it does. Maybe not on this stage, but also Mario's only at 90, so... There we go. So there's that. Now, his down special, his down tilt. And I'm sorry if I butcher that. I'm gonna do the generic YouTuber thing. Sorry if I butcher this. It's the Katoski kick? It's his taunt. He can move around while he's doing it. You just hold down the button and you press left and right. You don't have to keep holding down at the same time. And he goes until you stop pressing it. The only thing is this move doesn't actually combo. It doesn't count as a combo. I think you can chain a kick. I think you can chain a kick. Yeah. That's a combo, but you can't actually do a combo with the Katoski kick. Katzoski. Okay. I feel like an idiot now. I know more lore about the other characters, okay? Alright, anyways, now on to his specials. Obviously, his neutral special is going to be the gun. This is his weapon. It costs $400,000 to fire this gun for 12 seconds. And as you can see, I am racking it up on the crits. Not even King Hyrcanian can heal faster than these crits do damage. He can get close, but not quite. Anyways, there's that. Side special is the sawed-off shotgun. It doesn't have great range, like, you know, this one. What's it called? Sasha? That's what he names his gun? But yeah. It doesn't have as much range, and it doesn't do any scaling knockback, but if you need a tool to get the opponent off you immediately, that's what it does do a lot of good knockback. Well, here's the thing about neutral special, actually. I coded it specifically so that you still move while it's hitting you. You might also notice the collision work is a little bit better here. You immediately snap up instead of getting stuck. Not always, but yeah, you snap up, especially if you're doing like a shield dash. The collisions have been improved, which you won't fall through random platforms anymore. Anyways, so that's his side special. His up special is the Gmod Ragdoll. That's what I have done. That's what I've titled it. It comes out very quickly, but it also leaves heavy pretty open. You can also aim it left and right. It's a good move. If it's a very good get off me tool, but it also, you know, against faster characters, you might not want to rely on it as much. So anyways, there's that, and then finally we have the sandwich, which I have talked about already a lot. There's the double speed thinger for ya. You can only use it once every You can't spam it. There's a cooldown on how much sandwich you can have. But it does make you temporarily faster. I think it already wore off. It does make you temporarily faster. It does increase your crit chance. It does heal you. And yes, the next move that you do has its attack speed sped up by double. You can do insanely fast shotguns, insanely fast jabs, insanely fast frying pan, boxing glove, basically anything. So that's heavy for ya. Very fun character. And you know, despite being a heavy character, he's got the damage. Oh, you can chain jab. I just learned. The timing seems really strict, but oh. I got some help with designing him from Mew and Too Many Cats. But yeah, the art was a lot of fun to do. He was a very fun character. You can see he's really animated. Maybe not so much on the kick, but he's got animation for days. And he would not be as good if I did not get as much help as I got with designing him. Because I obviously don't know my TF2 shit. Man. Margaritas just are not as good when they have melted. It's a virgin margarita, don't worry, it doesn't have any alcohol in it. Okay. So, we've shown heavy now. Should I show anything else? Is there anything else you guys want to see with heavy before I move on to the other characters? He doesn't have a trophy yet. so I can't really show that. There hasn't been a lot of changes to these menus. We don't have any other new assists yet. Basically, I've been working really hard on the game, but it's just, aside from the new characters and stuff that I can't really show off yet, I can't show the adventure mode yet. Okay, you know what? I'll give you a little teaser for adventure mode, yeah. I'll show a little bit of a new stage. Why not? It's, this one. So, this stage has you play as Edward. And this is probably going to be the first stage to actually be played in the next update. So, heavy in classic mode? I could show heavy in classic mode. My only worry is that showing him first will show the new characters that I still want to like give a proper showing, you know, a proper showcase to. So yeah, the stage has you play as Edward. People who have like looked at data mines of the game might recognize this stage, but there has been a big change to it that I actually really am excited to show off. Because it was only this first room, just like this, in the last update, but there has been another, it's been extended. This level has been extended. That's right, we're working on proper animated cutscenes. This is still in the storyboard position, but this part looks really good. And then you choose your character. We'll go with Joker, because he's the new one. And then you fight a wave of enemies. Alright, I gotta get Spindly Johnny out. There he is. And of course, you know, what adventure mode would be complete without a boss fight? Ah, shit. This happens sometimes. I think I've been soft-locked. So I guess we will not be seen. Oh, I'm out of it. I'm free! Yes, that's the Key Horde from Hell. Yeah. I got Spindly Johnny back, and I win. So that's all I can show now. There are a few other stages. We're working on, but I cannot show them because they are so, they're like big spoilers. So that's all you get to see for now with adventure mode. Alright, so I'll show heavy in classic mode, because there's some new stuff here. As you can see, the classic mode characters actually do have color palettes now. Okay, I need to upgrade. Now what's funny is I actually I've implemented the ability to bind to start, but it still checks for if you press enter specifically. So I need to fix that. And there are new what's it called? Horde battles now. So it's not just gonna be Mr. Game & Watch over and over and over, which I'm pretty sure many of you will appreciate. Oh my god, that did... How did that do 50 damage? This game is broken. As you can see, the new battles are kind of, a lot more challenging than just fighting Mr. Game & Watch on the same damn stage. And this is also a new stage, but I know it's been shown off before. This is, Green Greens. Yeah. I don't know what to say, but I'm getting my shit kicked in by Kirby. I guess the shotgun is. The shotgun's where it's at. At least I got the Fighting Machine award. We also now have proper icons for the bonus stages, drawn by Mew. I'm just gonna beat it up. It has died. Supra Smash! And now we have Luke Von Fiber. Everybody's favorite character. I know everybody loves this character. It still shows up as Axel, and the stock icon is now the Demon Car. It's the Demon Horde from, the Demon Train from, Kingdom Hearts 3. That's gonna be the new, boss fight in, Adventure Mode. Damn it, I wanted to show him off as a secret still! Alright, this is Crackman. This is Crackman. He's back. He's back. And he's cracked. And he just killed my assist. Don't let him get the crack. I'm serious about that, by the way. Like, you think I'm joking, but just wait till I actually show him. 2 9s in a row?! This game is, like, bullshitting me right now. Okay, this is what I get for playing on the max difficulty instead of, like, hard or something. Fuck off, Crackman. Dude, I got 9s twice! At least Crackman killed himself, now I have to just deal with the one I think is more annoying. This is probably my worst, classic run of all time. Next up is, you know, break the targets. Heavy has the advantage here. Alright, speed up. It also does speed you up when you do the gun, because you do slow down when you normally do it. Great target test time, like 30 seconds. I got Squiggly here too. I forget if I changed her level yet. I did change her level. This is also a new stage. I'm pretty sure a lot of you probably remember this level from C64. You might also notice that there is now a mini-map in the corner when you kill an enemy, when you actually knock someone off stage, along with the little magnifying glass. I've brought those back from C64. And we also have a giant battle on a stage that isn't Zen. I'm sure this is a big... This is probably the biggest news to anybody who's played this game. We finally have new stages. And she just probably kills herself. So now we're on to Race to the Finish. Now you might be like, how's Heavy ever gonna beat this by himself? Well, that's easy. You just get the sandwich and you go as fast as you can for as long as you can. Oh right, I gotta use the secret techniques. I'm not doing them very good. There's a little trick you can do where you can go a little bit faster if you air dodge into the ground. Not like wave dashing, but up from a ledge. You can see it makes a huge difference. The sandwich. And then I'm gonna show you one of my favorite tricks here. I might actually take this out. You go up here and you air... Okay, it did not work. I only have 10 seconds. I'm gonna try and get to the end, just because I want to show Heavy can make it. 5, 4... 3, 2... No! Did I make it? I did! Oh. I'll take 2. I'll take 2. Bonus points. And now we are on to the Mayday character battle. This one also fills me with anguish, because I'm playing a slow-ass character. I forget if I set Heavy as a rival yet. I guess we'll find out. It makes sense for it to be like Gordon, yeah? Yeah, Roy is baked, isn't he? Oh, fuck you, Mario. Die. Oh, come on! Yeah, I'm not getting Alto Hand at this point, am I?
That's what I expected.
I'd be using the keyboard right now, except I'm dealing with repetitive stress injury from working on this game so much, so that's not really in the cards at the moment. This is even worse than last time. He was nowhere near that attack. How did he perfect shield it? I was trying to hit Edward. Okay, I need to get rid of Luigi. I don't know what has happened. The AI just seems so much more aggressive all of a sudden. At least I got rid of Edward. If I die here, I'm just quitting the classic mode. I am on Lunatic. This was a very bad decision, wasn't it? Alright. Okay, Roy, you know what I think about you, Roy? Get out of here. Get out of here, Roy. Okay. Just me and you right now, Roy, motherfucker. Come on, get over here. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. No rival yet. Though if I had to guess, it'd be Gordon Freeman. And then again, Heavy does use Mario's shotgun, Mario's fireball for the shotgun right now. There's no way to teabag. I think that should be in the game. You know, it could be Soda Popinski. I've been doing that, where I've been making some of the boss characters actually rivals. I think that goes for JoJo and Caesar right now. JoJo Caesar. I'm sorry. I got too late on the speed up. That's what I think about you, Mario. Alright, and now we get Maestro Hand without Alto Hand. Or we fight the car! Oh shit. The true main villain.
You're gonna die now.
The true main villain.
Are you ready? Go!
I said it was the demon card, didn't I? Down tilt is the kick, though, not the teabag. It'll be his, maybe it could be his taunt. No, for the taunt, we were gonna have him do the little POW gun where he does the finger gun thing. But I just haven't gotten around to drawing it, nor do I really have the ability to draw it right now. Does anybody get the joke with the Pokeball showing up randomly? Like, it's from an old YouTube poop, so I wouldn't be surprised if people didn't get it. And I wouldn't blame them for not getting it, either. Sloppy. It's not from Sky Had a Ouija, it's from the sequel, The Haunted Hotel of Ouija. It's actually part of Ouija's moveset in Crusade. So, there's that too. We have beaten Maestro Hand. I got a new record somehow. I'll take it. Now, unfortunately, Heavy does not have a trophy yet, because I was going to do that last night, along with the victory animation, and then the hard drive crash. You know, you get it already. So, let's do this. I'm thinking of changing the song from the Total Drama theme song to something else. I still need to update the credits because there's names on here that need to be added. There's names on here that need to be changed around. I'm using my tablet for this, by the way. There we go, that's easier, isn't it? There's the Charisma Crew. There's V-Dub, Mashed Potato Samurai. It's just like Osu. Yeah, sure, let's go with that.
Choose your character.
Okay, so that's heavy. Now then, let's move on to Crackman.
Crackman.
He's back. He's on crack. He's on crack, but he doesn't have a crack. If you know what I mean. Wink, wink. I'm sorry, that was terrible. Let's go with Game & Watch. So you got Pac-Man, you got the Ghosts, you got fucking 2600 Pac-Man, Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde, and you got Miru from Pac-and-Pal. Nobody is going to get this reference, but there she is. We'll fight we'll fight DOS Game & Watch, and we'll go on a new stage for this too. I need to make sure hazards are on, because this stage is absolutely amazing, but it doesn't have any music yet. My friends, this is the Dr. Amigo level.
Make up mind. Fight.
If you're playing as Mario, he's gonna be replaced by Alfonso, and he's gonna go, leave it to me. I just killed myself. No, I didn't! Oh! I'm back! No, I'm not. I'm dead. You might notice the collisions here are a little snappy. Okay, get out of here. Get pilled. Or clip through the pill, I guess. This stage is ridiculous, yes. And it just gets worse the longer you play it. It's kind of a miracle, there's like barely any in the middle. I'm really just trying to kill him now. I just clipped to the top of that, and I don't know why. Yeah, the collisions here are a little bit messy. You snap right to the top. And Dr. Mario just lost, so he starts over. No pills. Crackman is also one of the characters who can use the dreaded slow status effect on other characters. So, yeah, beware. He also has the funny apple. Game & Watch is all of a sudden not doing so hot.
Game set.
Alright, I beat him. I also do not have a victory animation for Crackman. Crackman! Okay. So now let's get on to... what is Crackman doing?
Yes.
Okay. So, let's go over Crackman's moveset. You have the jab, which is just his foot, his pal foot. It can be done multiple times, but you have to get the timing pretty good on the combo. Most of the time you're only going to be able to get it a few times. We got a side tilt, which is him just taking a bite out of you. I think it was just like that in C64, except now it just looks better and more disturbing because it's a new Crackman. This is not the same Crackman, this is a different one. This is a down tilt. I was thinking of having him throw two ghosts out to the side, but I decided against it in favor of something a little bit sillier. Yes, he does twitch randomly in the idle. Up tilt is him spitting out a ghost and then eating it again. It makes a funny noise when you hit it. So that's his normals. Oh, right. Right, in C64, it was his jab that was the bite, and then his side tilt was the nose. He doesn't have a nose anymore, so yeah. So now we get on to the big one. Crackman is not the only character who has an idle animation. There is another one, but I can't show her yet, for obvious reasons. So this is, yeah, this is his, this is his, what's it called? This is neutral special. This is his neutral special, and he can charge up to get different things. So you got the cherry, you got the strawberry, you got the melon, you got the apple. That was an excellent snipe, but now I have to restart the match. Crackman. Okay, we'll move on to Ryu. Because we'll show Ryu's stage now. And this is Zouk Zouk Casserole, everybody's favorite stage from C64. So we have the apple, and yes, it does go diagonally off of walls and stuff. It is a great move. Yes, I'm forgetting words because of Crackman. Next up, after the apple, is the martini. This one goes straight. So the other ones function like they do regularly in Smash Brothers. However, things get weird when you get to the martini. The martini goes straight, and it puts the opponent in stun after they get hit. So, you know, one thing you can do is charge up to martini, do like a little combo, and then hit them with the martini after so that you can kind of extend it. After the martini is the weed leaf. Hitting them with this gets them, it goes slow, but it gets them high, and now they are inflicted with slow. And finally, we have the one you've been waiting for. Crack. It's just crack. It puts them in bleed, and it does a lot of damage and knockback. Now, it might not seem like I have a lot to say about these. However, this is where Crackman's down tilt comes into play. Crackman can eat the fruit that is charged. And for the items Apple and After, there's a special counter in the back that if it gets too high, Crackman will die on the spot. I think I'm gonna die with this one. Nope, it's gonna be the next one. Alright. Yeah. So it kills him. And also, these ones... The Apple gives the highest amount of healing. The Martini gives reverse controls. The Weed Leaf decreases the amount of... The Weed Leaf decreases the amount of damage you take, but it also inflicts you with slow. But then we have Crack. It turns Crackman into Cracked Man, and makes him unbelievably unstoppable. He has super armor, he runs faster, he jumps higher, and I think he's got even like higher cancel frames. It's absurd. However, yeah, the catch is you can only use it twice per stock or you die. Now, his up special is, you know, turns into Pac-Man Ball, and you're able to move freely around in this one, unlike you were in C64, where you could just move sideways, you can only move up. That's because this side special is now the Rev Roll. And you can jump during the Rev Roll, too. It's actually really good for combos. Well, it combos into itself. I'm not so sure about outside of itself. But yeah. So that's Crackman. It might not seem like I have a lot to say about him, but at the same time, I mean, he's a C64 veteran, so obviously it's going to be a little bit less than anybody else. But if there's anybody that wants to see any additional Crackman content, just let me know, and I'll do an extra level with them, or something. Because as far as I'm concerned, Crackman isn't one of the big ones. It's Heavy, and finally, Pinkie Pie, that are the big additions to the game. Pinkie Pie is... I had a lot of fun designing her. She's got very special color palettes. Alright. So I'll show a match with Pinkie, and then I'll go into her moveset in depth. Not Caesar, he sucks. Not Labo, he's even worse. Okay. That's not on Mario's icon, but I'll take it. So, yeah. For the Dreamland stage, we have a lot of, Kirby music. And everybody's favorite.
1, 2, a hotmail. Kirby is a paying guy.
But we also have some Pinkie Pie songs because she shares this stage with she shares this stage with Kirby. I don't know why that was a tongue twister for me. Don't ask. I've got it's the Smile Song remix. I need to fix that.
Are you ready? Go!
So, here's Pinkie Pie, and she is a lot of fun to play as. She packs a chainsaw, and you can see Wispy Woods is currently in agony. You cannot grasp the true form of Wispy Woods' attack. I don't know what my model just did. Yes, she just shot Blanca out of a cannon. And I just died. I did not watch out for the apples. I'm sorry, Snazzrin. The AI has a little bit of trouble with these platforms. There we go. I didn't want to just give it the. I didn't want to go for the cheap kill. But also, the AI has been seemingly kicking my ass today, so maybe I do want to go for that. She's kind of cracked, yes. By the way, this song is I have to credit the song because I think it was one of, like, the condition for me using it. So this is Lesbian Ponies with Weapons by Vylet Pony. I actually have it properly credited. It is in the game. But okay. On her website, it literally says you have to please give credit if you use my music in something. So I'm giving credits. I'll probably put it in the description too. But I'm pretty sure most of you guys don't like hyperpop, so how did that do no damage? This game. I love this game. Oh, because it hit the weak part of the move. And yes, she has a spike. 2 spikes, actually. She's got the one in her shield, and she's got the one on her down tilt. You cannot escape, Mario. Alright. So there's Pinkie Pie. So, yeah. That's Pinkie Pie. Yeah, we'll go with the little
Kirby.
moveset showcase.
Are you ready?
So, she's got her jab. Oh, shit, I forgot to turn the AI off. They're gonna kick my shins in if I don't turn them off. So here's her jab. It's just a little, you know, kickback. You can notice the range on her jab is not great. So it's a little hard for her to get in sometimes. But that's okay, I mean, every character needs a little weakness. Okay. She got her side tilt. Those moves combo into each other. I'm just not good at showing this right now. Okay. I'm gonna grab a bigger stage, because this is just... yeah, there we go. So yeah. Her up tilt actually displaces her hitbox. So if you're going from... so it actually goes a little bit, So basically, like, if you run past an opponent, then you'll have a higher chance of hitting with it. I think that displacement will... it can make the move a little hard to use at times for up tilt, but if you can learn to deal with the displacement, it can be really, really helpful. Like you can see, it's not big, but it does affect where you end up hitting. Kirby is a very light character, so I can't actually do any combos out of that move, but with heavier characters, you usually can. And finally, you know, her down tilt is just this massive swing with her chainsaw. It has two hitboxes. It has a weak hitbox, and it has a strong hitbox, which is the spike. And she also, you know, her shield is also spiked. That's the second time I've made that joke, so I'm gonna stop now. Now onto her specials. She's got the party cannon, which shoots random shit out of it, and it is amazing. Sometimes you'll get balloons. Sometimes you'll get a bowling ball from popular bowling ball gif. Sometimes you'll get Blanca from Street Fighter 2. Or a pie. Or Derpy Hooves. Bubbles. Her name's Bubbles. Or E Honda again. Yeah, it's completely random. Sometimes you'll get just a random ass nuke. But it's a very confetti, yeah. Sometimes it's not as good. Sometimes it's amazing. Are there any others? There's Bowling Ball again. There's E Honda. I think there's a third pony she can shoot out, but I mean, they all have the same hitbox data. Yeah, there's Roseluck again. She can also shoot Lyra out. Her side special is very interesting. It depends on how long you hold down the button that she flings her chainsaw out and throws it, and then she jumps to it. The chainsaw also does that. Think of it like Pyra's, you know, side special, but less, but because Pinkie travels to it, she's actually kind of more vulnerable while doing it. But also, it can be used as a get-out. Considering, like, it can come out really quickly, I might nerf this, but it can be, like, it can be really fast to just throw out. Okay, he's dead. I'm just gonna reset.
Beat 'em up, guys. Triumph or die.
So here's her up special. She holds on, she wraps balloons around herself, or they just wrap themselves around her. I don't really know how it works, given we don't even see it happen. And you can float around freely until the balloons pop. Or, if you want to end it early, you can press A and give out a giant pinwheel of pain. Mario can reflect the chainsaw. In fact, most characters can just by perfect shielding. Of course, you know, being that I have to kind of split my attention between... I'll just do Mario later. Yes, very fun move. And now, it's on... I need to get a better character for this one. And this is her down special. Wait, hold on. I need to get adjusted to switching between the controller. I'm gonna use Warlock Punch for this. And I mistimed it. Yes, it's a counter. Fuck! Pinkie Pie abuse. It's her pinky sense.
Into the pit.
Not only is it like, I've actually been working on making the counters good in this game, which, given, you know, Roy and Shulk's counters in 1.0, they'll also be given a massive improvement. Yeah. Pinkie Pie's fun. She's wacky, she's funny, she's silly. She's got nukes. She's got nukes, she's got hooves. I don't know how to finish this little silly rhyme off. She's got Blanca and E Honda. She must have taken a book out of Peter Griffin. She must have taken something out of Peter Griffin's book. A note. And yes, Blanca does paralyze because Finger 11 paralyzes her. No, just kidding. Blanca paralyzes because of the electric attack. I didn't even show her palettes off. Hold on. So yeah, you got Pinkie, you got Twilight Sparkle, you got Fluttershy, you got Rarity, you got Mod Pie, her sister, you've got Cheese Sandwich, aka Weird Al Yankovic, you got Trixie, and you got Oleander from Them Fightin' Herds. Also, each palette actually does change the color of the rainbow trail effect that she shoots out. So that goes Oleander, you'll see it's now fully red. Now, there's two other characters that I have not shown yet, but I can't show them because one of them's not finished, and I don't want to just leave the last one as the only character to be shown off at that point. But I'll give a hint. I'll give one hint. I'll start up a match. Actually, I'll show the AI fight. Not me. I'll start up a match, and but yeah, we'll do a Ditto match. We'll do a Ditto match. I hate Rarity, so I'll beat her up. One thing I was thinking is for Rarity's palette, having her switch out Pinkie Pie. No, one thing I was thinking with Rarity is for her palette, switching out Spike and her shield with Sweetie Belle, because I really do not like the way that Rarity treats Sweetie Belle. Hold on, I need to do a few resets until I... The hint is the song. I'll put it that way, alright? I almost closed the game. Fuck. The reason I can't go into the actual, like, settings is because, it still has the data for another song, so it would just be weird.
Come on, guys. Triumph.
You know, I will just do this real quick. Alright. So the hint is the song. Nobody here is gonna get this, because nobody's played this game. Oh fuck, they shielded. Perfect shield time. Keep it a secret. Let other people guess. Oh, there was Lyra. Finally she showed up. I am getting my ass handed to me by the AI. Actually, I have the stock lead on it. Riddle me this. That broke my shield. We do a little trolling. We get trolled in return. You can pop the balloons, by the way. Will Bowser return? Boza? Yeah, probably. So, as far as Sage goes, we have like 3 weeks to finish the game. And as you can see, progress is going great. There's still a lot that needs to be done, but it's doable. It's absolutely doable for us. Or for me, because, you know, who else works on this game? Oh, I mean, you know, Mew helps me a lot, and I really appreciate it. But for the most part, it's me doing the majority of the artwork, the programming, all that's me. And it can hurt it really hurts my hands sometimes. I have a repetitive stress injury in my right hand because I've been using the mouse so much. I now have to resort to drawing with a tablet, which is something I didn't want to do. I didn't want to get a tablet, but I have to. I literally have to because my hand goes numb like when I right click. You know what? The big finale. We'll do one big finale match. We'll do a red versus blue team battle. We only have 3 new characters. Boss Rate, no. Meister Hand, no. No, we only have 3 new characters. But who should be the final one? Oh, I got it. I know what we'll do. One heavy on one team. Yeah, perfect. I want to give Crackman a better palette, though. Nah, you know what? Blinky will work. And we'll do Demo Man, and we'll do Trixie. The Great and Powerful. Alright. Okay, before I start this, I want to ask. Should I participate, or should I just let it all be AI? Should I let it all be the CPU players, and they do a fight to the death on Barn Blitz? This menu music is from Rocket Power Team Rocket Rescue. Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna do all CPU. Here we go. Now, unfortunately, there is no payload yet, because Barn Blitz is a payload map. Okay, red team is not doing so hot right now. Actually, red team has lost a stock, and blue team has lost a stock. So they're both actually going pretty decently strong. Crackman's got the crack. Crackman has killed himself, but he's also killed the blue heavy, or Demo Man, I guess, in this case. Meanwhile, Heavy has brought Alpha out, which is a very bad choice. Red team only has one type of assist, and that is Alpha. And then blue team has Alpha and Mario Head. The Alphas are fighting! They're fighting to see who's the beta and who's the alpha. By the way, as far as other characters go, I might as well show some other balance adjustments too after this. Now, given that, it's not, it's not future redeemed Alvis, does it still count as Alpha, or is it just Alvis? Oh. Demo Man's doing a dance. The Demo Man dance. I think we're about to see another Alpha come out. Or we're going to see a Broken Shield. I'm commentating this match like crazy and all of a sudden. Okay, this match has gotten intense. Crackman is doing terrible. Crackman's doing a horrible job. Seriously, dude, step up your game. Crackman is dead. Blue team is going to... Yeah, red team might be screwed. Heavy! Trixie's right there! Stop! Oh my god. Oh my god. Is there a chance? Is there a chance? No, there's not. Holy shit. Wait, Nope. Okay. Blue team takes the win. Just barely, though, honestly. He took too much crack. Not as cracked as we thought. Alright, so, I'm gonna show some real quick balance changes as like a final little thing. We're gonna start with Axel. Everybody's favorite Grand Upperine, Axel. Car part. So, what potential buff could I give to Axel? Well, this isn't actually much of a buff. In fact, this is kind of a nerf. The cooldown on his grab has been reduced. I mean, well, the timer on his grab has been reduced. So that's a nerf for Axel. But a buff for him. Motherfucker actually has a recovery now. Look at that. Look at that. He can recover now. His roll has been made faster so that he doesn't get stuck in it as much. No, he's still definitely the Little Mac of the game. He's just actually able to do stuff in the air now. Okay, so that's Axel. Who else got changes? Oh, yeah. King Harkanian got changes. Definitely. Luke, I don't know. Shulk, yes. Jojo got nerfed. Manga Man got nerfed to hell. I'm gonna show you Manga Man because it is the most hilariously saddening. It's hilarious if you hate fighting Manga Man, and it is devastating if you love playing as Manga Man. So, all I have to do is show this, and you'll understand. Now, as far as King Harkanian goes, he can now grab faster, and his grab timer has been reduced. And his recovery, he drinks wine much faster. I'm gonna cap it at -20 as far as the yeah, but his grab is much faster now. It makes a big difference. Let's see, who else? Rio got, I don't remember specifically what got changed about Rio, but he got changes. I'm still working on Luigi. I want to make some changes to Luigi, some changes to Link. Ganon, I think I made some changes to him, but I think I need to do a little bit more. He's fun, though. Ganon's fun. Wrong way, Ganon. Oh, that's a combo. There you guys go. Free combo. Now you've learned a free combo. That's just like literally confirmed. Infinite found. Actually, you can act out of it, yeah. If there's any character you regret making, who would it be? I just wish I could do better. I wish I could have done a better job on Caesar sprites. I'm working on making some changes to Homestar, but people really seem to like the way KFC is designed in this game, so I think I might keep him as is. But I'm considering making either the Mayday or the boiled version as an alternate, like with some of the other characters. Yeah, so there's that. Ness, I think, got some changes, but I don't remember what, if any. Blaze, I don't think. Luke is Luke's gonna need some serious, like, adjustments, honestly. Shulk got changes, and his are actually substantial enough to share. Let's show him a thing or three. Well, okay, so backslash finally doesn't suck anymore. It doesn't take forever. So yeah, backslash is good now. His Monado arts are now properly fixed so that they all have this glow around them. And I think most importantly, okay, I don't have this space to do that like properly with the controller. I have to like hold down, but I can't hold down or else that happens. Okay, we'll do it down here. Okay. He now has Shaker Edge as his counter. He actually has a proper counter animation now. And it is a good counter. Counters have been fixed. I think that's you know, the bullet points in this. Yeah, backslash is good now. As far as Rex goes, Anchor Shot got some changes. It actually, I tried to fix the animation on it, but it still is not great. I fixed that thing where if you're on Mithra or Dromark mode, you can't do the Anchor Shot combo. So that actually works now.
Double spinning edge. Double spinning edge. Double spinning edge.
Yeah, Rex is also fun.
Double spinning edge. Rolling
right, and the biggest thing about Rex is Rolling Smash has been nerfed. Rolling Smash only gets its spike on the first frame.
Rolling smash. Rolling smash. Rolling smash.
It now has a sour spot. Yeah.
Rolling smash. Rolling smash. Rolling smash.
This is going to be devastating for Rex players.
Double spinning edge. Double spinning edge.
Let's see. I think nothing really else about him has been changed.
Flora heals an double spinning edge.
I think I redid some of the attribute data, so he still... So Rex, what's it called? I made changes, tweaks to the amount of damage that he takes and gives in his alternate modes, so Dromark and Poppy. Rex has been like the thorn in my side as far as balancing goes. Yeah. Hey guys, it's Future Redeemed Rex.
Double spinning edge.
Nobody's gonna get that joke except for me and maybe one other person. There we go.
Double spinning edge. Double spinning edge. Double spinning edge. Double spinning edge.
Okay. Yeah. So there's been a lot of work, you know, on Mayday, Ultimatum. Mayday fighters we are planning on adding more Mayday fighters. Should I do it? I'm asking you guys, should I put Mayday Homestar in Ultimatum? You know, the absolute worst character in Mayday. Should I put him in? Just for the funny. I just showed Shulk's changes along with Rex's. Oh, Shulk as in like a C64 version? Maybe I could do that.
I'm not really feeling it.
That's another thing. Sometimes he gets a alternate voice clip. Alright, Mayday Homestar it is. I love how everybody is immediately on board with Mayday Homestar being added to the game. That's hilarious to me. You know what? I'm gonna do that tonight. That will be my goal for tonight. Add Mayday Homestar to the game, and that's it. That's all I'm gonna do tonight.
Shark.
I'm really feeling it.
Shark.
I'm really
Shark.
feeling it.
Shark.
I'm really feeling it. I'm really
Shark.
feeling it.
Joker.
I'm really
Shark.
feeling it. I'm really feeling
Shark.
it.
Shark.
I'm not really feeling
I'm
it.
really feeling
He's
it.
not really feeling it. There are no new trophies yet. I actually was going to do some trophies last night also, and then you know what happened? I'm just gonna keep talking about it. Mayday Homestar is peak. I actually have all of the versions of every Smash Bros. Still, the ones I had archived still at least. So I've got every version of C64. I've got version 3 of Mayday, version DOS, version Verizon Trace, version 4x4, Anniversary Edition, and NCFC Edition of Mayday. I've got both versions of Smash and Boiled, but why would you even want to play Smash and Boiled? And I've got every version of, I have all the builds of Mayday still. I have Ultimatum still. I've got some funny stuff planned. We have, let's see, it's the 7th today, so from today we have 3 weeks and 3. We have 3 weeks and 4 days. Well, technically 3 weeks and 3 days. So that's the time I have to finish up Mayday. I start my next semester of college next week. That's how much time I have to finish up Ultimatum 2.0. I have 1 character left that needs to be finished animating. I have 1 stage left to do. I still have to make a lot new assists because I really wanted to do a bunch of new assists for this one. There's some other characters that I have on the what's it called? There's some other characters I have planned to get balance changes. And let me look through the list. Adventure Mode's getting a giant, it's getting a big update for 2.0, and I can't show much of it off. Yeah. So there's 2 more characters. One of them is 100% done. The other one still needs attack animations. Like, he's not done at all. 1 more stage to do. 4 assists are planned. A bunch of Mayday and C64 characters, and some buffs, some code cleanup. The big thing is just getting that new character finished. Getting what's it called? Yeah. Yeah. But, case in point, game's going great. I wouldn't worry about having to rush it for Sage this year like I did last time. But as long as I get a few things done every day, we should be on pace to get everything done for Sage. Now, I don't have anything else to share. I've been doing this for like 90 minutes now. My throat is starting to get a little sore just from talking so much. So yeah, that's what I got. And the Heavy update is going to be an update not just for Heavy, but for the game as a whole, and it is going to be the Supra Smash Bross Ultimatum game of all time. If anybody wants to help me, I mean, I'm always open for more trophies to be added to the game. Yeah, trophies would always be a big help. As far as other art assets go, not really. Maybe helping me find some music for the new stages, because obviously my TF2 lore is not that great, so I don't really know much about TF2. I don't know very much about TF2, so if anyone wants to help me find some good choices for music for that, that'd be great. Maybe some balance requests. I'll be sending out a new build to testers at some point this week. So yeah, just if you want to help, please do, because it would mean a lot of help. It would mean a lot to me. Anyways, I'm gonna be ending the stream now, and you all gotta have a good day. I might do some more streaming next week if I can get the new characters finished. And so we'll have another stream next week, and it'll have some more stuff to show off. But for now, yeah, look forward to 2.0. It's going to be coming out September 1st.